I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See ya, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
What's up, guys? Back with another video today, and today we are talking about an article from Dual Shockers, and it says, here's why you won't hear about the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake anytime soon. You know what? I don't really want to hear about a Max Payne remake because I'm a huge fan of the original Max Payne remake. I have this game encapsulated because this game is very special to me. I absolutely love Max Payne 1. Actually, Max Payne 1, 2, and 3. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best games ever made. Just a fantastic, fantastic game. Played this about when I was like maybe, I want to say maybe 13 years old. Still shouldn't have played it at that age, but I went to a friend's house and they were playing this game, and it was very mature. But man, dude, I love the way that it was like a comic book. It had like the comic book strips, and the cinematics wasn't there, but they told the story through a comic book view, and the monologue and the voice acting and the voice actor, the way he spoke as Max Payne, it was dark, it was grim, the fall of this New York NYPD detective. I'm not going to go into the story about what happened and why he went on this revenge spree to find out more information about the horrible thing that happened to him in his life. And the graphics, I don't care, but the graphics were really good at the time. It was mind-blowing. The slow motion that brought in the bullet time and really brought that into video games that are using it now to this day. Like Fear also used it, but Max Payne is definitely one of those really classic games. I just love it, man. From the action to the story to the ground to the grim NYPD, dark, snowy action noir, like way this game is. I think it's one of Remedy's best games and one of Rockstar's best games also. And will I say I'm looking forward to the remake? Well, we shall see. You know, when it happens with remakes, you know, they start to do some silly, funny stuff. They start to take certain things out the game. But let's see what this article has to say. Okay, guys, let's see what this article has in store. Again, the title is, here's why you won't hear about the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake anytime soon. So, when it was announced back in 2022, yes, the Max Payne 1 and 2 were finally getting the remake treatment, which I don't really understand the finally. There's really no need to be remade. Not everything needs to be remade, so I don't really agree with the finally getting the remake, but okay. Giving those classic neo-noir shooters a modern tweak, I was literally the happiest person alive, along with every other Max Payne fan, of course. You can speak for yourself. I was not a huge fan of hearing that it was going to be a remake. The idea of Remedy Entertainment and Rockstar Games partnering up again for another round sounds like a dream come true. However, we haven't had a single concrete update on the project since then, which has left many players feeling confused about the actual state of development. I'll be honest, again, I'm a little excited, but not fully excited because I do not know how they're going to remake this game and what they're going to do. For 2 years, we are basically standing in the dark. Or at least that was the case until now. That's because Remedy recently released its fiscal report for the past year and finally provided some much needed updates regarding the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. And I know it might not be a full gameplay reveal, but it's the first sign of life we've seen in a long time. Okay, let's see. Under Rockstar's control, the reason behind Remedy's silence. For starters, according to the official document, the project is currently in full production. In development terms, this means the game is being actively built from the ground up. So this is going to be a complete remake and not just a remaster, which we never got a remaster of Max Payne 1 or 2, if I'm correct. 3, leave 3 alone. 3 is great the way it is. At first, I didn't like 3 at much because it takes place a lot out of New York City, but 3 is a really great action game. While this is a somewhat timid update, it is also a pleasant surprise given that we weren't even sure if the core production phase had officially kicked off yet. Yeah, we weren't. But as encouraging as that sounds, what really caught everyone's attention happened during the Q&A session following the report. All right, so we have some questions here. At the 3150 mark of the video presentation, Marcus Mackay, Remedy's interim CEO, dropped a surprising declaration that explains why Remedy has been so silent about the remakes. Let's see what he has to say. Quote, "Unfortunately, the Max Payne communications are all driven by Rockstar," Maki stated. "So we are working on it hard, so that's all I can say." So Rockstar has this one kind of wrapped up, dude. It was produced by Rockstar. They are, they are the head honchos of Max Payne. I think after 2 and after 1, I think Remedy, if I'm correct, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure Remedy made it and produced it themselves. 1, however, 2 and 3 was produced by Rockstar. Could be wrong. While we always knew Rockstar Games was the publisher, many fans so Rockstar is the publisher of the first one. Okay. So Rockstar published all 3 games. All right. While we always knew Rockstar Games was the publisher, many fans assumed Remedy would have a bit more autonomy in showing off the hard work. They did a great job of 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, I think Rockstar did only 3. I'm pretty sure. But apparently, this isn't the case. This creates a significant hurdle for the game's visibility, as it's no secret to anyone that Rockstar is currently, and quite understandably, completely focused on Grand Theft Auto 6. All right. Right now, every single marketing resources and ounce of attention at Rockstar is pivoted toward Grand Theft Auto 6. Therefore, it is highly unlikely we will hear a single peep about Max Payne anytime soon, or at least not this year. Let me see real quick because I'm pretty sure Rockstar produced all 3 games, but Remedy made the first one. Let me double check just to see if Remedy had anything to do with Max Payne 2 and 3. Okay, so I looked it up on Wiki, and Wiki says the developer is Remedy Entertainment for Max Payne 2, and publisher for Rockstar Games was the publisher for Max Payne 2. Okay, and now on Max Payne 3, I was kind of correct. The developer was Rockstar Studios, and the publisher was Rockstar Games. So Remedy had nothing to do with Max Payne 3. What do you guys think? Like I said, I'm a huge fan of all the Max Paynes, 1, 2, and 3, 1 being my favorite. However, they are making 1 and 2 remake, and in this article, we don't know how long it's going to take. They're really focused on Grand Theft Auto 6, which is fine. It's like I'm a little excited, but it's like kind of like the insanity. It's like keep thinking something different's going to happen, same outcome, because we want the remakes, we want a fresh take on it, but in the state that we live in, the times that we live in, they always want to change things for modern audiences. We do not need that. If you're going to do that, I hope they don't make it. Leave Max Payne 1 and 2 alone if you're going to do that. Unless you are going to leave the story alone, leave the way the action and the noir and the way the game is. Don't water it down. Leave it be. I would say make a remake, but I highly doubt the way Remedy, man, and Rockstar. You never know what these guys are going to do to a game that is a beloved game. I really hope they do not make this into the silliness, modernism, woke garbage. That is not what Max Payne is. Max Payne is not like that. If you do that, leave the game alone. If not, great. I will play it. I will pay for it, and I will support it. But if I find out that it's not, I'm not buying it. Simple as that. Or at least I don't think I will. It's still Max Payne. But if it's little, okay. A lot, no thank you. So we'll leave it at that, guys. Are you fans of Max Payne games? Are you a fan? Let me know in the comments, guys. And if you liked the video, give it a like, please. It helps out the channel. And leave a comment. Or do you like Max Payne? Do you want to see a remake? Do you not want to see a remake? Let me know. That's it. Guys, thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.